Rain gauge empty. The drought continues. Hey YouTubers, today I'm going to turn a negative into a positive. This is a creek I've hiked a couple of times when it was filled with water, and I actually came across a quite large gator one time hiking when this was filled with water, but now because of the drought it's bone dry. So I'm going to walk the dry creek bed and see if there's anything interesting, see what I normally don't see when I'm walking on this when it's filled with water, and see if I find anything interesting on this dry creek hike. So it should be interesting. Hopefully I'll find something interesting to check out. I had to come across several trees that have fallen across the creek, but this is kind of interesting. You could see in normal times, just look at the roots of this tree here, you can see the flow of the river, creek that goes down this way. There's a tree there. I bet you that tree is wishing for some water soon. Look at all those roots. Just anxious for some water. Hopefully we'll start to get some soon. Those of you who are from more arid areas might be looking at this and the greenery here and thinking, that sure doesn't look like a drought to me. But you have to remember, this is a dry creek bed, and in normal times most of the flooring in a lot of Florida forests is a nice, 6-inch flooring of water, and now we don't have any water at all. So while everything may look green, this creek was normally 2-3 feet deep, and I'll show you here how dry it is. So even though there's greenery around here, it is very dry. I've never seen it this dry. You can see here that this creek wouldn't really be that deep of a creek. And that's why I was really surprised one time when I was hiking it when it was wet and I came across such a large alligator. That just goes to show that alligators only need a foot of water or so and they're fine. So you always have to be vigilant and keep your eyes out. Another positive out of the negative with the drought is if I was walking in this in normal times, there would be clouds of mosquitoes, clouds of deer flies and horse flies, and with the drought nothing's bothering me at all. So it's always good when you look for the positive in the negative. Most swamp creeks are not navigable, and here's some reasons why. You have to go through all these trees that fall down. Look at that massive tree there that fell right across the creek. So it's not something you can just take a pleasant little kayak or canoe down. It has to be walked down basically, and lots of tree climbing skills as well. Wow, it's actually raining. I forgot what rain was like. It feels good. That's a good sign. I don't think it'll be a strong rain, but at this point, we'll take whatever we can get. Feels good. Good medicine coming from the skies. This is actually pretty exhilarating, having the rain coming down. It feels so good. And I figured I would do a gear review. Well, not a gear review, just an idea that I always bring a trash bag with me mostly for the North American knuckleheads who leave trash everywhere and I pick it up. But in this case, I'm going to put this over my backpack, keep my backpack dry because I wasn't expecting rain. But I'm glad it came. Good stuff.